Good morning, I'm Karen with Runik Streams Coaching and Tarot. And today is our daily reading, a general reading, which may or may not resonate. It's very current energies when we do these daily ones. And so I am using Runik Tarot and I do personal readings. Link to my websites below. So let's get started here. I'm going to take a look at current situation, present, future, hidden, challenge, what to watch for, advice and outcome. And let me just take a minute to get one with the cards. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know today? I don't know. Nothing in particular, which is probably good. Usually in collective readings, there's not this huge feeling. Sometimes there is if someone in particular is meant to watch it. Okay, let's cut the cards. Keep in mind, I do prepare my decks prior to the reading. Okay. Current situation, please. 8 of Pentacles. You know, we've been getting that a lot. So either healing or learning. I feel like that's been coming up a lot. Present influence. Knight of Cups. That's nice. Future influence. 8 of Swords. What we don't see. Page of Wands. Challenge today. A 6 of Cups. What to look for or watch for. 2 of Pentacles. And advice. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Outcome. Outcome, please. Knight of Swords. Something's coming in pretty darn quickly. Oh, well, this is actually good, I guess. Like, there is some definitely forward movement. We've got 2 knights here. So we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I would say overall this is something that's pretty passionate. And this is something probably that you've started, or you've considered starting, or you're just starting, or you're gonna start. But it's really, though, about your passion and what motivates you. And this could be any life area. So passion in any sense. Passionate about what you do, passionate about how you feel. Definitely good stuff with the 9 of Cups following that. I do feel like this is good. So your current situation is 8 of Pentacles. And this is really focused, right? Focusing on, it's healing. It is learning something, but not just learning something. It's, you know, practicing it over and over again. You know, you're still, there is something here. This, whatever this is you're really thinking about hard and you're really working on it. Whether this is a healing process or, you know, a project itself or learning something new, you're spending the time doing it. I may clarify that. I don't know why. You know, I'm getting there. Knight of Cups is in our current, and this is why, because there's some really, you know, lots of energies here. So the Knight of Cups in our present influence is there is something coming in towards you that, I mean, and this aims for the future too. So I feel like this is something that can take you, you know, take you into the future. This is, I feel like it is somebody, I feel like it is, again, we've been getting King of Cups, and I feel like it's someone that cares about you, whether that's love or whether it's just friendship or whether it's just someone that goes, you know what, they deserve the best. That's what I feel like that energy is coming in today. The future influence is 8 of Swords. So you are going to have this feeling of being stuck in the near future, and it's only what's influencing. So this is what's influencing the future, is this feeling of being stuck. The thing is the outcome is the Knight of Swords, which is far from being stuck. So I feel like this is only a feeling, because something's coming in really quickly, in the outcome. What you don't see is the Page of Wands, and we had this yesterday, I believe. Am I wrong? I think so. Something is coming in. There is a message. There is something, an underlying message, or I mean, this is, I think this coincides with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Um, I feel like there might be some kind of message regarding this new beginning with that ace. But again, this is something you're passionate about. Page of Wands as well. But you don't see this yet. You will, just not quite yet. Your challenge is the Six of Cups. And I feel like this is, just getting out of focusing on the past. Like, things aren't, no, they are not as they are not the same anymore. Like, there is a different feeling, and I feel like that's really what this Six of Cups is saying, and that's what's a challenge is, no, things aren't going to be like they were. They're just not. And you want them to be, but they're not. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be good, but I have a feeling there's some kind of memory you're holding on to that was really good, like in the past, that made you feel good, whether it was a relationship or a job or something in the past that really made you feel good. And you're holding on to that idea, not necessarily the situation itself, other than how it made you feel. You want something similar again. And so you're kind of trying to recreate that. And that's the challenge, is nothing is ever quite the same. It's new. There's a whole reason why time passes. And we're always supposed to learn something new. That's just the way we're supposed to do things. And I feel like that it's sometimes hard to get past that, or we just want that feeling, but there's new feelings to come for you. There's new hopes and new dreams and new, it'll feel good, promise. What to watch for is the Two of Pentacles, and I would say that's to stay balanced, to keep your head together. I get that feeling like it's, watch for that. Watch for allowing your life to get too out of balance, or to allow a certain area to get out of balance, or just keep an eye on keeping an even keel stance on things. Don't let things get too, because it's really easy with this kind of energy. The Ace of the Wands, and the Ace itself, is that it's easy to get carried away because there's a lot of passion and motivation involved. So it's really easy to get over focused, overstimulated, even to some degree, where you're not kind of staying in line. So the Ace of Pentacles is our advice. And I actually want to read on this, because sometimes when a card comes up as advice, I'm like, how do I want to talk about that? I feel like, in this deck, it's Ace of Shields, by the way. I do love this deck. Oh, it's a big meaning. There's like a whole paragraph. New opportunity. Yeah. The spring is upon the land and the plants are awakening. Now's the time to take an idea you might have, and begin to nurture and develop it. Oh, so keep developing your this plan, whatever you're doing with the Eight of Pentacles. This, whatever idea you have, keep nurturing it. Or looking to expand your knowledge, use the Ace of Shields to explore the core idea. Watch it grow into something beautiful. Oh, I love that. So the advice is really take a hold of this new situation here. I really love that. I didn't expect that from the book. The shield and the suit feature the, I'm sorry, this is all like Norse stuff. The pattern is a well-known Icelandic Viking symbol. It translates to signpost or wayfinder. The stave helps those who wear or carry it to find their way when lost. Many use it as they journey through rough weather. Both shields and Viking longships had that stave carved on them. Interesting. We could learn about longships and Vikings along the way with this deck, but yeah, I mean, I like that. I love that. I'm glad I picked up the book because I would have said, to start something, but I mean, it just went along with this eight like completely. So keep going, keep nurturing whatever your ideas are. Don't. And I think we had a really cool reading yesterday, right? With the star and the nine of cups and the three of cups. Those three cards together, I don't even remember, were they a clarifier, but whatever. um, I feel like there is something really important happening. You've got the two of pentacles right below it, as well as what to watch for. So there is some kind of current energy, but the cool thing is when it comes in, it's going to come in really fast. There's going to be something coming in really fast. So first, I want to clarify this eight of pentacles. Can you tell us more about what we are working on? The world, it's something you're successful at. Two of cups, there's a partnership. The ten of swords. God, we got that yesterday too. Yeah, there's one more. Oh yeah, this goes back to your dreams and stuff that you're working on. Okay, tell us about the Knight of Cups in the present. Yeah, there's something. Okay, so we've got Eight of Cups, Justice, and Page of Cups. There is going to be some kind of. So in the present, there's going to be kind of like this. I think this could be love a little bit because we've got the Page of Cups here, but the Justice tells us that things will be righted. There's some kind of walking away or re, but it comes back around, but it's not going to be the same as it was in the past. So keep that in mind. But that is something that kind of comes back around, and that's why the challenge is the past, because it's not going to be the same. And tell us about this Knight of Swords as the outcome. Oops, well, that was interesting. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this has something to do, a tower too. Yeah, there's something changing. You got the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Tower. The Four of Wands, okay, we had that yesterday. And I do feel like there is something exciting happening, but this has to do with a change. So something changes and this energy comes in. And I do feel like it's still very positive. And one more card, and where do we go after this Knight? Oh, a little bit of stress, but that's because of the speed. There is something really cool happening here, though. I'm going to tell you, that Ace of Wands says it all. And all of it, to be honest, all of it. And to really, with the advice there, is to really hone in on and keep nurturing whatever this Eight of Pentacles is that you are doing. I think the Eight of Swords may be careful, just getting stuck on one idea, or because the Eight of Swords in the future influence could be being stuck on an idea or stuck in the past. So keep that in mind as the day goes through. Like, if there's something that's holding you back and it has to do with the past, that's exactly what this is. So is it an idea that you had? Is it someone from the past and you're not letting that go? Something like that. It could be just an idea or a guilt, a idea, not just a guilt, like not forgiving. What is that? Like when you can't forgive, something like that. Something you're holding on to, but it has to do with that past card as well. So there you have it. kind of crazy today. I gotta remind not to like try to clarify everything. I mean, I guess it's okay to get maybe one card, but I do like the energy, and I would say things are going to go crazy fast. And yeah, it will get a little stressful, but that's because things are fast. I truly believe that. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, like this is happening too fast. So there you have it. I hope you like that. Have a beautiful day. Take care.